run up to the playoffs last season, and you've been playing consistently well at the end of the season. What's the key been for you to kind of play your best football at the best part of the season?
For me, it's just, staying ready, staying on top of my preparation, and then, whenever that moment comes, just being ready for it. Like you said, last year was in the playoffs. This year's, the last couple of weeks. So, just staying ready, staying prepared. So when my number's called, I can, do what's best for me, be productive for the team, and, stuff like that.
Jerick, how did you learn that you were the AFC Offensive Player of the Month?
I landed back here and I had a whole bunch of text messages. Guys texting me, former coaches texting me. So that's kind of how I found out. But, it's just a blessing, man. And then, just to have, recognition like that, if you put in so much work, it's definitely a blessing.
You dealt with some injuries in your career and fought back to get to where you are now. Scored 9 touchdowns in 1 month as a result of all that work. How's that feel?
It's great, but like I said before, man, I couldn't do it without any of my teammates, coaches, supporting staff and stuff like that. So it's a collective effort, but like I said, it's a blessing to definitely have that recognition.
Jerick, Patrick was talking about how you always find a way. You're watching the play to get open. He can give you one of those little shovel passes or whatever. So what have you been able to develop with him that allows those plays when he's running, he's looking, and you're trying to get separation and give him a target?
Probably just I guess chemistry, sense of being on the same page. Pat is the best in the league when it comes to scrambling outside the pocket and making magical stuff happen. Last year, I see him and Kelsey do a lot of it. So this year, when the opportunity presented itself, I just tried to find a way to get open. And if he found me, he found me. And along the way, he was able to find me one time, and then just kind of multiplied after that.
The coach said you're funny, and that you kind of talk in a high voice or whatever.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how funny are you? Do you tell jokes? What's up with that?
I don't know, man. A lot of people been coming up to me telling me I'm funny. I'm not a joke teller. I do have a higher pitched voice. Coach gets on me every day about that.
Does he ever imitate you like he did?
Oh, all the time. All the time. He did today, too, in offensive meeting. But it's good, though, like he said, man. He's big on letting everybody show their personalities. So, it's a loose environment, but, we still come to work. So, he makes it fun and enjoyable.
Jerick, the type of end of the season you're having is really rare for any back, but let alone a 30-year-old running back. Not that 30 is old, but for a back, it is. What kind of wherewithal does it take to, when you finally get that opportunity to take advantage like that?
Say that last part again.
Just what kind of wherewithal and drive does it take when you do get those opportunities finally to be able to push through?
Like he said about the injuries, man, just, as I look back, I can only thank, the older guys that I had in front of me that showed me, what it is, what it looks like, what it means to be a pro. Matt Asiata, Adrian Peterson, those guys. So coming in, being a young guy, leeching on them and their habits, taking care of my body and stuff like that has given me a chance to get to this point, overcoming those injuries and, being able to be available for the team when called upon.
Coach Reed's complimented you on the way you take care of your body. What special things maybe could you share that you do to do?
It's a whole list. First of all, we have an incredible training staff. I'm in there almost every day, with Julie, Rick, Glove, those guys. And acupuncture is big, dry needling, cupping. Pretty much anything that they can offer, I'm doing. I'm doing to stay alive and stay healthy. So it's good, man. It's a shout out, credit to the staff, the training staff, and the hard work that they put in.
Not to be naive, but acupuncture?
Yeah, needles.
How often do you do that?
Acupuncture, probably do it twice a week. Dry needling is a little bit different, almost the same. I probably do it like twice a week, so 4 times a week.
Does that help? Really?
Yeah, I think it helps. Everybody has their own little routine or regimen that works for them, and I found out early that kind of worked for me, and it kind of stuck with me, and I've been using it ever since.
How excited are you to get Clyde Edwards-Helaire back on the practice field?
Oh, very excited. Everybody's excited. Just him as a person, his personality, just having back out there, what he brings to the game. And, I don't really know much about the situation, but, it's playoff time. So, getting everybody back, getting all the weapons back, so it's definitely going to be amazing.
Last couple. Jacksonville, we haven't talked much about them, but the defense, they've been playing a lot better recently. What do you see when you watch film with them again in their last couple games? What do you maybe see differently, maybe you saw from the previous game play?
Well, the first time we played them, it was a real tough game. That was a physical game. They got after us really well, especially on special teams. And then, defense, it was a physical game. You go back and watch the tape. It was a physical game, all 4 quarters. Up until the end, we kind of pulled away. And, the thing now is, you see them, they're putting it together. They're coming away with those, the close wins. They're pulling them out and, finding a way to win. And that's a good team. They got a lot of momentum coming into the playoffs for sure. And then, what they were able to do against the Chargers was definitely impressive, coming back from that deficit and fighting and staying in there.
Jerry mentioned you're kind of a joker. It seems like you guys in the running back room like to joke around. Clyde, I know, is a big part of that. What is it about your personalities you think that seems to mesh so well and you have that good time together?
Man, I tell you this, the scouting department has done a great job at putting these characters together for sure. Because, not just the running back group, but the whole team, man, everybody has amazing personality, but they're funny as well. So, it makes it easier to come to work, man, and do your job and, go out there and grind for one another. It makes it that much easier.
What did it mean to be named a captain?
That's probably my favorite accolade of late, just because it's voted by, my teammates. So it just lets me know what my teammates think of me, my characteristics, what I bring to the team, and that, everybody somewhat looks up to me to vote me team captain. So, I definitely appreciate that one, but that's probably the one that I love and sticks out the most to me.
Are there specific things you think led your teammates to vote for you?
If I had to put one thing on it, it'd probably just be the way I play. The way I play. No matter what the moment is, I'm always finding a way to encourage somebody and just trying to bring that best out of them. So I would probably say that.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.